It's the beginning of the last quote-unquote workday of a long week. Woo! You're exhausted, tired, worn out from being intentional and wringing every last drop of productivity out of the week. Or so I hope so. Maybe you're thinking, I cannot wait for the weekend and TGIF. Thank goodness it's Friday. Stop. Don't do that. It's time to finish strong. Get your mind right and finish. It's not about how you start the week, the month, or the year. True top performers know how to finish. So listen. Listen to this short clip and get your headspace leveled up and go finish strong. This is Finish Strong Fridays.
I got COVID. In fact, I have it right now. When I found out that I tested positive, there was a lot of feelings that flooded into my brain, or rather, a lot of emotions that flooded into my brain. What I'm very proud of is taking those emotions and creating the feelings that I wanted to feel instead of being acted upon. There's a lot of positives. My wife and children did not test positive for COVID, which I'm grateful for, but that also creates new and different challenges. Physically, I'm doing okay. The real opportunity that I see in this scenario is how to pivot and be the leader that I need to be for our family during a challenging time. One that I know a lot of other families have gone through. And so my answer to myself is to stay hard on disciplines, but soft on schedules. And I do believe that God was looking out for me because I had the next 2 weeks, really this week and next week, to really focus on more high value tasks, less meetings, that type of thing. So I didn't have to cancel as many meetings, but I still had to cancel around 10 or 15, which is not something that I want to do on a regular basis. But my calendar hasn't looked like it has the last 2 days in over 3 years, and I'm going to make the best of it. And here's what I'm working on to thrive, not just survive during this opportunity and during this challenging time I'm seeing as an opportunity. Obviously, the health of my family is number one. My health is number two, not only physically, but mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Fear setting. So what's the worst that can happen? I went through that exercise together with my wife. Damage control. Which meetings do I need to cancel? What can I continue to do? Reframing what it means to me to have COVID. Reframing what I can control. Think about what I can do and accomplish. What are my most important tasks? Don't hold myself hostage. How do I support the family? And how would a compressor handle this? And so today's Finish Strong Friday is all about reframing and controlling what you can control. It might not be COVID that comes into your life. There might be something else that happens outside of your control. But we have a choice. We have a choice to reframe what it means to us personally. Never forget that between an emotion, which happens to you, and a feeling, there is an opportunity for you to tell yourself a story. And so when these things happen, the first thing to deal with is your fear, which many times are false emotions appearing real. Once you deal with the fear, you have the opportunity to take a step forward. So now you have to think about damage control. What can you control? What can you not? What can you focus on? What's the most important thing? How do you get better? So a mantra for me and for you this Friday is that when everything crazy in the world happens, and when you do not know what to do, revert back to the system, revert back to your habits. and stay hard on your disciplines, but soft on your schedules. And do not hold yourself hostage. You have to let go and give yourself permission to move forward. Until you do that, you're going to be in a jail cell that you have locked yourself inside of. So let's take the keys out of our pockets today. Let's unlock that padlock holding us hostage. And let's take a strong step forward. Just like Julie Holly always tells me, it's separation season. And so it's time to finish strong. It's time to unlock the jail cell that we are holding ourselves hostage in and take a strong step forward. And never forget that every long journey begins with a single step. Go out there and go make it happen.
Hey compressors, if something you heard struck you, made you feel a little bit uncomfortable, good. Head on over to compressionpodcast.com. And then you can also subscribe wherever you listen to your podcast at. If you feel inclined to, please leave us a review. It's obviously helpful. But instead, I'm going to call you out today. I'm going to call you out and make sure that you do your part, sharing this message by sharing it with one person that might need to hear what we talked about today. Be great. Nothing else pays.